Hey sports fans, it's time for NUTV Sports.
What makes this year Northeastern's year?
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Sportseastern. I'm Bailey Knecht along with Anthony Vitale. Why don't you tell us what's new in sports this week?
Along with their titles of Beanpot Champion, Olympian, and Husky, Northeastern's Kendall Coin can now add silver medalist to her resume. The United States women's hockey team lost to Team Canada in the gold medal match this week, their second loss to Canada in this tournament. Coin showed up frequently in the box scores throughout the tournament, insisting on that strong American offense that rolled through every opponent they played, with the exception of the Canadian champions. This marks just the third time the women's team has won the silver medal in the Olympics, with the first two coming in Salt Lake City and Vancouver in 2002 and 2010 respectively.
Steve Langton, a 2006 Northeastern graduate, helped the U.S. two-man bobsled team earn its first Olympic medal since 1952 with a third-place finish. Langton and his teammate, Stephen Holcomb, notched a time of 3.46.27 over the course of 4 heats. They placed just behind the Russian and Swiss teams. This is the first Olympic medal for Langton and the 10th overall medal for Northeastern in Winter Olympic history.
For the men's hockey team, life after the Beanpot isn't so bad. The team is still ranked 12th nationally, and the pain of losing is just starting to wear off. The Huskies bounced back after the heartbreaking tournament loss with a 5-4 win over the University of Massachusetts last Saturday. 5 different Northeastern players scored to take a quick 5-1 lead against the Minutemen, but then things got a little interesting. A third-period surge by UMass closed the gap to 5-4, but thanks to Clay Witt's 32 saves, the Huskies held on to win. Looking ahead, Northeastern will host the University of Maine both Friday and Saturday night, before closing out the regular season the following week with 2 games against crosstown rivals Boston University.
In women's basketball, sophomore Samantha DeFries was named CAA Player of the Week for the first time in her career. The sophomore New Jersey native scored 18 points on 7 of 10 shooting, including 3 for 5 from the 3. She also grabbed 14 rebounds, notching her 4th career double-double. DeFries has been instrumental to the Huskies' success. She has logged 679 minutes this year. The 6-foot forward is a threat on both ends of the court, with career highs in both points and rebounds this season.
There may be snow all over the ground in Boston, but don't tell that to the Northeastern baseball team. The Huskies flew down to Texas last week to play a trio of games against the number 23rd ranked Texas A&M. The Aggies held up to their national ranking, handily beating the Huskies 10-2 and 11-2 in the first 2 games. A strong pitching performance by the Northeastern's Chris Carmain held the Aggies scoreless through 7 innings in Game 3, but a walk-off home run by A&M sealed the sweep. Northeastern will look to bounce back with a 3-game series against Houston Baptist this weekend before taking on the reigning world champion Boston Red Sox next Thursday in Fort Myers.
In hockey news, junior Chloe Desjardins of Quebec was named Hockey East Co-Defensive Player of the Week for the 2nd week in a row. She made 27 stops against Boston College at the Beanpot despite a 3-0 loss. She posted back-to-back shutouts last week as Northeastern swept Connecticut. Northeastern players have now received 7 Hockey East weekly honors this season. The Huskies will end the regular season this weekend against New Hampshire. They will be either the 3rd or 4th seed in the upcoming Hockey East playoffs.
Well, that's all the time we have here for Sports Eastern. Stay tuned next week. For Bailey Knecht, I'm Anthony Vitale. Good night.